So here we are, Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. This actually seems to have a lot more options than the first game. For example, I can go to settings and I can have classic mode voice dialogue, which means I won't have to do any more terrible voice acting. Alright, bam, let's get straight into it.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scabb Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scabb Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scabb Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scabb Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Classic Threepwoods. There's no treasure on Scabb Island.
Wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Part 1. The Largo Embargo. Nice.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants?
I just
You
go
ain't
here,
from
man.
these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe
This some
situation?
sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scabb Island.
Then who keeps up the laws and maintains order?
Then who keeps up the law and maintains order?
I'm the only law on this island. Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legrand.
Amazing. So we immediately jumped the moment we stepped foot. Okay, oh, all of our inventory is gone. We had loads of cool stuff. I didn't even get a chance to look at any of it. I saw we had like some crowns and stuff, a bunch of pieces of 8. There was like some letters and stuff. Don't get to see any of that now. So, lol. Alright, pal.
Yeah?
How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck woodchuck woods?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and woodchuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck woods, as long as the woodchuck would chuck woods.
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I just love the fact that's the first thing you can say to anyone in this town. Like, literally 2 minutes into this game, and the first thing you can say to someone is, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck wood?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Okay, let's have a look at workbench.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Okay, not gonna touch it.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Good to know. Also, I like the graphics in this game. There's like a slight improvement. I'm trying to decipher whether or not they've drawn a picture and then they just went over it in some sort of pixel format. Maybe they compressed it. Because obviously this was in the 90s, right? So I imagine they probably painted these pictures by hand and then run it through like a file to compress it so they could use it in the game. So that's got to be a lot more easier than hand drawing pixel art, especially to this degree. Okay, nothing else to do in here.
Hello.
All right. Cartographer, your name
excuse
is
me.
Jimmy?
Oh, yes.
I don't remember.
Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally.
Wally.
Feed. At your service.
See, you can have the option to make him seem like a cocky dickhead, or, you know, chill. We'll ask him about
I have some
Scab
questions
Islands.
about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
No, I just want to know where I am. I'm obviously in the wrong place. I was here looking for the big whoop. Actually, I'm trying to get off as soon as possible.
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
I bet. You know anything about the Largo guy?
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm glad I had the voice on for that, because that text was on the screen for like a split second, and again, I wouldn't have gotten a chance to read any of that.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Man, I just sneezed. I'm glad I didn't do a loud sneeze in the middle there. Ah, man. Cut myself off. Do you know anything about Big Whoop, or what exactly do you do here? Do you know anything about
Do you
Big
know
Whoop?
anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me on
Nobody
freelance.
sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Can I see your files?
Actually, there's not anything in them. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No, not at all.
Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
I kind of like this wise voice. Why didn't
Why
believe
don't
it?
you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it.
Damn, they're
So
gatekeeping it.
They took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Wow, so I gotta find. I'm guessing in this game's quest is gonna be finding the 4 crew survivors and getting each part of the map to find the Big Whoop. Cool. Wow, some story. Where are they now? You don't actually believe that story, do you? No, I don't believe that story. It sounds reasonable. I mean, pirates gatekeeping their maps and no one finds the treasure. That's like classic pirate stuff right there. Where are they
Where
now?
are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Oh.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
Makes
Do
maps
open
and
heart
shit.
surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need.
Mhm.
My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day. That would be a direct contradiction to what I literally just said. Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude?
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Wow. There's no need for that. I just tried to show an interest in what you're doing, and you had to shut me down like that? Rude.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Is that what you do? Make maps? Ha! Only sissies use map. Like, what am I doing here? Why? Why would I say I ask for directions, and I say I talk about maps all day, and then I say, huh, only sissies make maps? Like,
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
He looks like a child, doesn't he? At first I thought it was a youth, so I wasn't expecting that old voice to, you know, pop up. So where did he said he's got like some backlog
It's a pile of blank
research
paper.
somewhere? What's wrong with your eyes, buddy? Really itchy eyes, man. I want to get that checked out if you're itching your eyes that much. Look how much he's itching his eyes. You could end up clawing your eyes out if you keep itching them like that, my man. Alright, I guess there's nothing else to look at in here. Get out of here. Hey lads, are you guys like the yep, low moral fiber pirates? I love that they make a return. They're not quite the same people though. Oh no, they are the same people, are they? Yeah, they are. Because that's he used to have a pink headband. He used to have like a grey t-shirt, a white t-shirt and grey pants. And this guy, yeah, these guys are the same dudes.
Excuse me?
What is it?
Long time no see.
No see.
Do we know you?
And they still do the side eye. I love it.
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
I like the fact he said in the last game, and no one pays attention to it. No one even acknowledged what he said there. It's like, huh? What are you guys doing here? What happened to your leg? Oh yeah, he lost a leg. Oh shit.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Where's his rat? Oh, there's his rat. I was gonna say, yeah, this guy loved his rat.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
But there's no governor on this island, unless they're talking about Melee Island, in which the governor is Elaine.
Yeah?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
I'm looking for that too.
Big whoop. Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
Did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies? Wow. You know what? Threepwood's gotten a little bit more passive-aggressive in this game. That development on becoming a pirate has just made him a lot more aggressive than last time.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Sure, give me the money for polish.
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
Oh, he loves cheese.
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have
How
to
come you
perform
have to
on that
perform
ledge?
on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation. So to speak.
Right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But,
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Stupidity. Terraform phobia.
Terraformophobia?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Fear of killer whales, fear of strange vegetables. Sounds like workophobia to me.
Sounds more like workophobia to me.
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Oh, straight back to catching Z's. You know what? Hey, buddy. Gonna need you to run me some polish, if you will. Got some wood
Could I
polish?
buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Cheers, power. Hey, guys. You want me to give polish to you guys?
I think he wanted me to polish it for him.
You're taking the piss. Do it yourself. I'm not polishing his leg for him. Not while they're asleep. That's dodgy, man. Listen.
Hey,
Wake up.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, get back to sleep. Fair enough. Alright. Glad I did that. At least I have a piece of 8 now. What do you know about Largo
what do
and
you
La
know
Grande?
about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean.
That's not what I asked. Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I didn't.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Yep. We're gonna check out this hatch here in another boat. I kind of like Scabb Island so far. I really like the aesthetic of this place. Oh, you definitely don't look dodgy. You do not look dodgy in the slightest. Oh, what was that?
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Do you see that? He just spat in the cup and cleaned it, and it was like all yellow spit. That was phlegm. Oh, that was
How's
business.
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore.
Yeah, I wonder
Largo's
why.
got all my regulars spooked. You
Oh.
know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
Law?
That.
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. You there? Uh-oh. Give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, there's some phlegm here, so we can probably pinch some of that to use to make a voodoo doll, right? Stop it. Look, I'm on your side, buddy. You're in a bad situation. I feel sorry for you, but please stop hacking up so much spit in there. That's nasty.
Yeah, boy?
Wanna see my scar? What are you, Joker?
Wanna see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Fair enough.
Hey, hired help only.
Man, I get a hold of myself some spit so I can use it as a
Here
voodoo.
lies Hank Plank. Does anybody recognize that name? He didn't have any money on him when he died, and somebody's got to pay for the funeral. Stan. Stan's Casual Crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up.
Oh, so stands went from vessels to gravestones now. Good to know, good to know. Aha,
Hey,
bucket.
leave that alone.
Why?
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Thank you. What's in
It's
it?
just a bucket.
Is there any other sneaky places we can go to? Venezuela. There we go. Right on the very tip of the island. One place I didn't check. Captain
Who?
Dead? Was that?
Hello, man. My name's Captain Dread. What can I do for ya?
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because a while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace. I called it my eye that has seen the world. I can't sail without it. No way, man. Besides, that mean and nasty guy Largo, he has an embargo on the island. No ships can sail in or out without his approval. There's no way he would let me leave.
Natty Dreads? Don't say that. Unless Natty means something good. I don't remember what Natty means.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals.
I met some cannibals, they were pretty chill.
But my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace. Besides, Largo has an embargo on the island.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Wait, is he facing the camera again? Kinda looks like Carell. Carell with the dreads. Yeah, Carell's in the game, just with an incredibly thick Jamaican accent now instead of a British South London one. Would he give me more pieces of 8 if I...
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Ooh, can I farm this? I wonder if I can farm this.
Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Ooh! I found a way to take advantage of the system and get loads of piece of 8.
Eventually.
10 piece of 8? What can I do with this? Now I got more things to do. Wait, what's this sign mean?
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Hooray, I have a stick now. What I can do with that? No idea, but I got a stick.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Oh! They actually use a real shovel on the sign? Well, I have a shovel now. For whatever that's worth, I now have a shovel. Oh, we might have to go grave digging.
I can't dig that, Daddy.
Oh, I can just row. What am I using to row? Do I have coffin like oars the entire time or something? What am I paddling with? What exactly am I? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm going. The stick maybe? Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Oh, I like that. I wanna screenshot that. I love that. Really like just the design of this looks fantastic, doesn't it? I like that. Or the shovel. What's it like? I think it looks more like a stick than a shovel. You might be right. Let's row to shack, I guess. Hello? Oh, hang on.
Well, it appears to be bolted to the table.
Oh. Not quite. Oh, a bottle.
I don't think I'm qualified to handle them. And anyway, they're gross.
It's a bottle? What do you mean you're not qualified to handle a bottle?
Guybrush Threepwood.
I return!
It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
How long exactly? You know who this is, Threepwoods. This is the Voodoo lady.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
It's true.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
Madkiller95, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What kind of ingredients you need?
You need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
I am.
Maybe.
To make
Absolutely.
it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Oh, lovely. How convenient.
Thanks.
Now go.
Can you give me something to carry the spit in? I can't seem to carry it in a bucket. There's not enough there. How about... a jar. That would do. One man, one jar.
No thanks. I don't need it.
Yes, you do need... You do need this jar. Because we need it to collect the fluids. You said that it's not enough spit to put it in a bucket. So put it in a jar. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Hey, that's just a display model.
Oh, okay.
I've got the real stuff back here. That's one of my most powerful potions. Brings the dead back to life.
I'll take it.
There are some complications. It only works on ashes, and the resurrection is only temporary. Plus, you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you up a batch.
Boy, voodoo's complicated.
Rules are rules.
Which one was the cartographer? It was this one, wasn't it?
Hello.
Alright, mate. I just want some paper. Pinch that. Just wondering if you got anything else I can pinch. Alright. Well, that was something I can pinch.
Where's my monocle?
Nothing.
Can't see a thing without me monocle.
In your one eye, you can't see anything through your monocle.
Where is that thing?
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you'll just have to go without.
Oh, yuck.
Oh. Apparently paper can pick up spit, but a bucket can't. There you go. Oh, there's a window here. Hey, buddy.
Excuse me.
Don't bug me. I'm cooking.
Alright, man. Take it easy. You got anything in here? I can pinch and I'll get out your way. The knife. Of course, I'll take the knife. Yeah, I'm just kinda skedaddle out the window here.
I can't pick that up.
No, I don't need to pick it up. I need to get out. Yeah, no one saw that, Threepwood. Don't worry. Okay, so we got a couple more things here. We got a knife, a monocle, and spit on paper. Do I? Yes, I do. I see a jump.
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Yeah, you do that, buddy. You do that. Okay, is this Largo's room? Pure and nice are like 20 centimeters or so. And oh!
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room.
Well, it ain't. So get the out of here.
My bad, my bad. I was looking at chat. I thought I was gonna do that quicker.
Get out of my room.
Ruh-roh. I think I might have missed my chances. Uh-oh. Can you ring the bell counter? Okay. Well, from what I saw, you have to pick up these little...
One of my favorites.
Cheese things. I might have messed up my chances because he's in his room now and I was meant to take the toupee, but I wasn't quick enough.
Leave me alone.
Bell's not making any noise. What a shit bell. I want to invest in a better bell, my man. Alright, we'll come back to him. It said something about picking up these cheese squigglies off the bowl anyway, so... Can I use a knife on this guy? Make him give me some clothes or something? Use... bucket on swamp.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
Alright. Goods. Glad you're happy. Yeah. Bucket of mud is fantastic. Hey, buddy. I'm hoping that you've left your room. Aha! Go, 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 go. Yeah, go, 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 go. Alright, I'm outies. I'm outies. Oof! Alright, cool. God, I thought my chances were ruined then. Alright, now let's go back to the swamp. I really like that he sails around in a coffin. I don't know why, I just find that really endearing. Quite dark when you think about it, but it's really endearing just him sailing around a little coffin. I really just like this, like the artwork here is sublime. I really like this area. This is probably my favorite area in the game so far. And it's just this tiny little area to... I just really like that. I really like that. Hey, lady.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood.
Aye.
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
Yeah.
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some
some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I'll bring you more later.
Good. Now go.
So maybe I need something dead. I got something dead. It's definitely got to be around here somewhere. I mean, this is literally a graveyard. There's nothing more dead than a graveyard, you know? Is there like a bone or something I can pick up? Oh, this is a separate room. Okay.
I can't dig that, Daddy.
Can't dig that, Daddy.
This is creepy feeling.
Hooray!
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
No, you don't know shit. You don't know shit, buddy. Okay, I got something off the deads. I'll do the dead thing first and see what she says about the other parts. Bits and pieces. Some packs and potions. Hey, lady.
Have you brought me any more ingredients?
I
have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I'll bring it later.
Good. Now go.
Okay, the string doesn't count.
I don't think that'll work.
No.
I don't want to polish that.
No.
It doesn't seem to stay closed. I think I hear Largo coming.
Yeah, hide.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head.
Classic prank.
When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed.
Yeah, but now I have an opportunity to...
It's already open.
Oh, is it? Okay, my bad. Any clothes in here I can pick up? Quickly pinch some clothes or something. You got a t-shirt lying around? This place is a mess, my man. You might wanna...
I'd better not touch them.
Why
Looks
not?
like somebody's trying to grow penicillin.
Fair enough, honestly.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
Alright, goods. Sure, let me just quickly deal with Largo. Where is he wants me to do here? Let me talk to Marty. Wait, no, I don't need to.
I thought I wanted to talk to you.
Why am I following what Largo tells me to do? What an idiot. Listening to Largo. I ain't listening to Largo. what am I thinking? I'm gonna go fuck with Largo some more.
I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Now, where was it?
A parrot? Hold on.
Ah, here it comes.
Pearly white bra. Oh. Risque. Well.
Nice April fresh scent.
Why are you sniffing it? Bit dodgy, innit? Don't go around sniffing bras. Right, let's see if you want this bra. You want this bra?
Have you brought me the final ingredient?
Yes, I have this pearly white bra.
Pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate.
Standards.
This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, Largo, yeah.
Loving the song, loving the energy.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, Voodoo Lady.
One more thing.
Uh-huh.
Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Bet. Okay. Doesn't look like him at all.
It's little, mean-looking, and ugly, just like Largo.
Kind of looks like a little tin man, to be honest, but anyway. On that note, yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate the company. Thank you for stopping by. I'll play out some music and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.
Hey, you guys get out of here.